Reform gets the headlines, but the saints start somewhere quieter. Inside. October 15th. Saint Teresa of Jesus. A woman who set fire to herself before she ever touched a rule book. She looked at a church everyone said needed fixing, and answered with something sharper. Purification. Not slogans. Not committees. Real holiness hammered into daily life. Teresa's prediction was simple. If hearts change, houses change. If the cell burns bright, the convent wakes up. And if the convent wakes up, the world feels the heat. So tonight we follow her from the comfortable parlor to the bare cell. From friendly chatter to interior silence. From polite religion to the kind that moves furniture in heaven. Because reform fades, purity lasts. Behind Avila's walls, life looked holy. Rule kept, bells rung. And yet the parlor stayed busy. Guests, gifts, private kitchens tucked behind curtains. Teresa prayed her hours. She laughed with visitors. She loved being liked. But somewhere between the parlor and the chapel, a hairline fracture opened. Comfort had moved in where sacrifice should live. Then came sickness. Long nights. A book on mental prayer. Quiet, direct, face-to-face with God. No performance, just presence. She started to see it. Not scandal, not open sin. Just a soft life dulling sharp love. And a voice within, you were made for more. Her body failed first. Fever, pain, weeks that felt like years. When the noise died, another world spoke. Mental prayer became a lifeline. No formulas, conversation. She laid out the small betrayals of comfort, and the larger one of fear. Grace pressed harder. Mysteries brushed close, not for show, but for change. Teresa saw the shape of a new house. Fewer sisters, poorer rooms, deeper silence, truer joy. She didn't start with rules. She started with herself. Purify the cell, then the corridor, then the convent. 1562. A new door in Avila opens. They call it St. Joseph's. Teresa calls it home. 13 sisters. No dowries. No endowments. Sandals instead of shoes. Silence with laughter inside it. The rule is sharp but human. Fast, pray, work, sleep, love. No gloomy saints. Joy is not a luxury. It's proof the fire is real. Visitors slow. Parlors empty. Tabernacle honored. Poverty clears the room so God can be heard. Opposition tightens. Teresa tightens back with obedience. If Rome says wait, she waits. But the flame does not. Spain becomes a map of small bright fires. Oxcarts, inns, long roads and short tempers. Teresa writes letters, calms storms, secures permissions, founds again. Her authority isn't thunder. It's steadiness, humor, exact obedience. She listens to bishops, disagrees without drama, and moves the work forward one keyhole at a time. How far can a soul go? Teresa draws a map. 7 mansions. From the noisy courtyard of beginners to the innermost room where love speaks without words. No shortcuts. Humility opens doors. Detachment turns the handles. Charity walks you in. Mystical favors? Gifts, not goals. People call her severe. But inside the enclosure, joy rings like a bell. Because the center is not austerity. It's presence. She guards the tabernacle. Demands clean linens, worthy vessels, reverent silence. Then she laughs at table, comforts the sick, and writes with fire that warms, not burns. Illness returns. Work doesn't stop. She dies on the road, still founding, still smiling. After her, the houses hold. The joy spreads. Rome names her a saint, then doctor of the church. And the girl from Avila becomes a map for anyone who wants God more than comfort. Pray with her tonight. Purify first. Reform will follow. Saint Teresa of Jesus, teach us to set the cell on fire.